guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Deb here. Welcome back for another Thrifty Thursday, Thrifty Connects. As you saw last week, I had too much to do in one video. So I need to do another video just to finish up, and then I can start putting this stuff away once again, organizing this craft space. As you know, it's a never-ending battle. And I'm sure your guys' craft spaces are the same, unfortunately. But I think that's the fun of it, right? Like, I know with thrifting, it's always about the find, and like, you know, it's the excitement of like finding, going in the stores and just finding that rare item, or, you know, say salvaging something from landfill. But, you know, then you have to store it. So we're back to organizing a new craft space, and it's coming together hopefully this week. Yeah, so little craft space update. I can get through there actually. So I'm hopefully going to Jen's this week and getting the rest of my stuff out of her garage, because God love her and Rob, they let me store a bunch of my stuff at their place when I had moved out. So yeah, so I'm gonna be picking up that stuff. Hopefully they're going to be home and I can finish doing this space. So I'm hoping to have this space done, I'm thinking within like 2 weeks. That's what I'm hoping. I'm crossing all my fingers. I'm hoping 2 weeks I can have this space completely done. Maybe not 100% fine organized, you know, like that detail organized, but at least I'll know where things are. So that's the whole idea. And then I can label things, and then I can craft, and then I'm in glory. Everything that I've been waiting for, you know. Yeah, so that's kind of the update on this space. It is coming together. It's very bright. It's very light, and you know, I don't have any windows down here, so I got pot lights installed in the ceiling to try to add some more lighting down here, because I'm in the basement now. So yeah, it's a little bit different space than I had, but it's a bigger, well, it's not a bigger space, it's an open space, I should say. You guys will see once it's all done. But anyway, so I'm kind of excited to have this kind of getting on, and I really want to put some stuff away. So I had done some shopping, I guess, while I was not shopping. Isn't that always the case? When you're not shopping, that's when you pick up things. So what happened was, as I was not shopping, sorry, I'm just going to get my other glasses on so I can actually see this video and see the prices on things while I'm trying to talk to you. I'm reading prices, and you're probably thinking like, Deb, that's not even what it says. Because I can't see. But anyway, you know, while I was not shopping, I was just still picking up random things as I found it, because, you know, I still had to pick up some things. Like, come on, right? That's just the way it goes. So yeah, it accumulated to be a lot of stuff. That's what happened. So yeah, it turned out to be a few bags of things from mostly from Dollarama, because I was going to Dollarama still quite a bit. I was trying to stay away from like the thrift stores. I was really trying to, you know, stay away from there. But of course, if I went to Dollarama and found some, you know, crafty stuff, I had to pick it up from my craft space, you know. But anyway, yeah, so I still have like 3 bags, I think. Yeah, 2.5 bags. Yeah, something like that. 2.5 bags left to go. So I'm sure that's why I said it's probably another video for sure. So let's get hop-a-tooey to it. Get rid of that coffee. That coffee's actually good tonight. So, oh, yes. So, I got this calendar. The Daily Bitch. Includes your recommended daily dose of bitching. So I thought that was a hilarious calendar, and but honestly, I got it for, I'm going to show you just really quick. This is something else I want to show you. So this is the calendar. So it's it has all these like vintage ladies, which I was like, oh my goodness, this is 365 days of, you know, kind of bitchy sayings or whatever, like whatever, and vintage pictures of women. So I was like, oh, you know, those are gonna get cut up. And I had bought it before the new year, or no, after the new year. My goodness, after the new year. So I had to pull out a bunch of pages. Now today is not the 2nd. We've moved on from that. But we're, I don't even know what day we're, 2nd. I don't even know what the date is. But anyway, so I ended up cutting out a bunch of these ones that I was ripping off the pad anyway. So I have a bunch to start with. And then I was thinking, where to go here? Okay, so then I was thinking, I was watching a video about cello tape, like clear stickers and tape or whatever. And I was remembering that you can use tape if I, oh my goodness, did I ruin that? Did I ruin it? Wait a second here. Oh my goodness, maybe I did ruin this. Oh, great. Wah wah. If I can get this back to, what is happening here? You can peel, like put pictures on packing tape and put it in water, and the picture stays on the tape. Now, I should not have done this. I should have put something. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh my goodness, Deborah, seriously, what were you thinking? So, okay, here we go. Maybe, if I can get the last piece off, maybe? I don't know what's happening, really. I should have took this off camera then, I guess. I didn't think this was going to be this hard, so maybe this is going to be a future. Oh wait, can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, Deb. What are you doing? Okay, whoa, there we go. That was hard. But, so what I did is I took some of these pictures and I put them on tape and then ran this underwater. Now I still have to clean them up some, and they're still a little bit sticky. But now I have see-through stickers for the price of, you know, cello, like this packing tape. And I need to figure out a new way to do this without rolling it. This one wasn't on and I rubbed it right off. So we got to be careful of that. But if you see, like you see, it says not so great minds think alike too. So when this goes onto a page, this is see-through. Now I still have to clean it up, like I said. It was a quick test, is what I wanted to test the paper. Some papers work better than others. Some prints work better than others. So yeah, so you can use this in your junk journals, really. And you can use anything. Put this on, take packing tape and put it on a magazine. Like even, like I don't have a magazine, but oh my goodness, I don't have anything to show you. But, you know, if you had a really nice, oh my goodness, like a, you know, a scene of landscape, for instance, like trees or water or beach or whatever, if you take this and put this over the picture and then rip it off, you get the same effect. You can clean off the back side of the paper, the print will stay on there, and you'll have like a see-through kind of cello tapey kind of thing. And you can put this in your junk journals and make, you know, art out of it. Art journals too. So yeah, so that's just an idea. Recycling things, it's, you know, sometimes it's just a background. Now I gotta figure out not to stick that back, and I got this all wound all wonky. Good job, Deb. Don't trust me at everything. There we go. Okay, so this was a test. This one here was a test. I wanted to see how it worked, and it worked pretty good. And I'm gonna do that again. But anyway, so I just want to show you guys that really quick because it was in the bag. That's the only reason why I'm showing you. Okay, so let's get on with the Thrifty Thursday. Thrifty goodness. So I got some books. Books. Okay, so let's see. Can I get all the books in one shot? No, probably not. Okay, so now I'm not going to open these up because there is nudity in these, but I am going to show you what year is this? Sorry, these were so hilarious. I couldn't leave them there. It was 1970, copyrighted in 1973. They are called Sex to Sexty. Sex to Sexty. Sex to Sexty. It was a... Now, I'm going to put my hand... Well, there's nothing really... This one's not nudity. So I'm going to show you this one. This one's not nudity. It was $1.49. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these magazines that I picked up. I was laughing me whole off. Anyway, I'm not going to open it because there is nudity. And there's not really nudity here. So, but back in the 70s, this is like a comic, like a nude comics is what this was. So I don't know if it was like they didn't have a lot of like porn magazines or something, but this is the first time I've ever seen these. And as soon as I picked them, I had to pick them up because I knew they're old and they're different. So anyway, if this offends anybody, I'm sorry if those words offend anybody, but you know, I was able to salvage it. So anyway, so that was my funny find I had picked up for books, and they were $1.49 each. So yeah, anyway, and I found this book, Masters of the Universe, this The Thief of Castle Grayskull. So I used to watch this as a child, and as a lot of people did. So this is very nostalgic for me. This is 1983 book. I'm gonna probably put this in my 80s journal, is what I like, my growing up journal, because I definitely watched this cartoon, and She-Ra was my favorite. Well, actually, my favorite was Orko. And is he even in here? He's probably not even in here. Where's Orko? If you guys know who Orko was, he was like the little wizard. Oh my goodness, he's not even in here. Really? Well, that's interesting. How is Orko not in there? Anyway, so yeah, he was my little favorite dude. Him and She-Ra. So anyway, so I picked this book up. It was $1.49. And there was, I guess there was 4 books of it. So yeah, anyway, so I got that one. And, oh, I found this one from my Christmas stash. Christmas Carols. And $1.99 for this one. And it's like golden book. But it's like children's Christmas. So, and it's, what year was this? This one was 1981, but the first publish of this was 1942. And it's got like that beautiful patina to it that, you know, oh no, that's not, is that not even a patina? That's part of the, no, that's a patina. That must be a patina. Yeah, that's a aged patina. There must have been a paper or something in there. It looks like smaller. But anyway, love the old art in here. Like this was something, this would have been like my time when I was looking through Christmas Carol books when I was younger. I was in church choir, so you know we had a lot of hymn books and Christmas carols like this, because we would go Christmas caroling at the local hospitals at Christmas time. Our church would go, and yeah, we would sing to sick people, which they probably thought was, I'm sure they thought it was cute, but I'm sure, you know, they might not have enjoyed it that much. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so I got this one for my Christmas journals. You know, that part, this is going to go in here somewhere, but it was $1.99. So I got that one. Oh, and I got Jen another book. Here you go, Jen. Forgot. I told you, I didn't tell you I got you a book. I got a couple. You're going to have a stack of books for you to choppy. So Barbie books, so you'd have some more Barbie stuff to put in your Barbie journal. No, this is not vintage, so I didn't know if you really wanted, how much you really wanted of it. But, you know, you could have interesting pages of Barbie in there. That's what I was thinking. If that's something that interests you, I'm not sure. There is some coloring and stuff, and, you know, some little girl or boy was playing in here or whatever. But, yeah, there's some art pieces, like coloring pages, things like, not art pieces, but coloring pages, things like that. So, not sure if you want to use some of this in your journal or not, but I picked it up for you, madame. So, I'm going to put that aside and put that in your stash of things. And are we out of books? We're out of books. My goodness, we're out of books. Wow. So far, we're out of books. That doesn't mean anything. There could be more. Speaking of books, oh, this is on my desk. I want to show you. This is a junk journal. I think Jen did videos on her junk journal. This is a junk journal made out of junk. This is her junk, like packaging. She brought a few to Kim for her to pick out, so I grabbed this one out of her bag because I was like, I want a junk journal too. So yes, I'm gonna decorate this one up, and I think it's amazing. She does such a great work when she just curating all this stuff together. It's just it just looks so neat, right? Each page is interesting. It's something different. Like this is boots paper. This, and it's an envelope that is sealed. Yeah. This is a little flippy. So yeah, she just put these together. Now, like I said, I know she did bingo. Love it. That was close. That was needed all bees. That was a bad one. This one was better. Bingo ticket. Bingo. We do play bingo every once in a while. We need to go back to pork chopping. Oh, I love that one. Love that card. Need to go back to pork chop bingo, Jen, and see if we can win some pork chops. It's a bingo where you win meat. That's your prizes, is meat. So if multiple people win, then it turns into like other cash prizes, I think, or whatever. But yeah, you win meat. So I think it's kind of funny. Like you win lobster and steaks and things like that. So it's kind of fun. Something different. Oh, that's kind of neat. Anyway, this is just all old packaging that she collected, or Rob collected, because, you know, see, even like Jennifer as a birthday card. Just things like that. So can't wait to play in that journal. So I'm going to show off her work in that one. Okay, so let's get back to thrifting. Sorry guys, I'm like squirrel. So this is not a thrifty find. I ordered this on Amazon. But I really wanted a crocodile one that I can have in my hand, so I can take on crops with me, so I don't have to have my big bite with me. So this one I purchased so I can put that in my stuff when I take it on a crop. So I got that. And okay, so oh yeah, so I got this. Yeah, this is a Value Village. This bag is Value Village. Yeah, there's only a few things in here. Let's pull this out. Yeah. Well, actually, it's Value Village and Dollar Store. Yes. Okay, so I thought this was a cutting mat because I didn't have my glasses when I went shopping, like you guys know. So $4.99. I thought this was like a cutting mat or like a rubber silicone mat. That's what I thought this was. Turns out that's not what it is. Yes, Kim, I know you bought me 10 million pairs of glasses, but turns out I'm allergic to the plastic on those glasses, so I can't wear them. So thank you for buying them for me, but I can't wear them. So anyhow, this is actually create your own custom stencil. So this you would cut with an X-Acto knife, or you could probably put this in a Cricut. Yep, I would assume so. So it's the typical plastic. Now, this would need to go in some heated water to try to like get this back to flat, because this is not going to be a good stencil being rolled up like this, obviously. And I don't have a Cricut, and I don't have enough patience to go through with an X-Acto knife. So, Jen, if you have enough patience, but you know what? Oh, wait a minute. Stop. No, I'm going to retract that. This, I could probably use my dies. I could probably cut this out with my dies because it's thin enough. Now, I don't know about my thinlits. Like, I'm not sure. These ones would probably go through, because these ones, I think, they're not a thinlit. Like, these aren't, are these, what are these called? I don't even know what these ones are called. But these might go through it. So I could probably make another like stencils out of my dies. So Jen, if you're watching, if you want to dabble in this, there's 3 of these. So if you, and Kim as well, if you want one, let me know. I don't know if you're into that stuff as much or not, because I don't know, I haven't seen that stuff out really on your channel too much. But if you are interested, let me know and I will give you one. So this was what intrigued me in the package. It was old coffee stickers. 2007 ephemera. ephemerainc.com. So yeah, so these were all beautiful old coffee, vintage kind of caffeine coffee. So Jen, when you do your coffee journal, I know I'm going to be doing a coffee journal eventually, and yeah, we have these to go. So I'm going to, any of these ones you want, you have welcome to. I'm going to put in my stash, but or I can cut you off some nail if you want, whichever. Anyway, and then these ones are just some little bit of ribbons and trims, and they're like gray and black, I think. Yeah, gray and like gold in that color. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'll use those for, but I'm sure I'll put them with my stash. And what else did I find of value? I found these. And look at the vintage Christmas tape. Ooh, 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 oh, 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 oh. Oh, you know, if I can get that off, that's coming. That's vintage Christmas tape. Oh, what is happening? Oh, what is it? It's a Christmas tag? What does that say? To somebody. Yep, that's exactly what it is. It's a Christmas tag with some Christmas tape on it. Yay! I'm going to open this way. I'm going to try to salvage that Christmas tape as much as I can, because that's cool. Oh, let's see. Okay, well, I wasn't oh! Well, that's not what's on the backs. I thought, sorry guys, I needed file folders. Do you see these file folders? Is this coming up in the camera? I don't know. I'm going to back up a little bit. There we go. Maybe that was too close. But you see the file folders? This is what I needed for my space. And this was $6.99. Anyway, this is the vintage tape, if that didn't come up on camera, because I think my camera was a little too close. But anyway, that's not even what's in the darn box. Which, you know what, I'm not upset about it. It's a happy, you know, what's this? What is this? This is a journal. Oh, I don't know if this lady knows that this was in here. From 2014. Huh. Well, yeah, I'm going to keep that as a little keepsake. This is like a family tree in the 1890s. Wow. Interesting. I'm going to keep that. But I want to see what these are. These are placemats. Well, look at those. Look how beautiful those are. Beautifully done. Is that coming up on camera? Can you see those? Yep. So there's a lot of those. Hold on here. Let me see. A lot. So there's one. Oh, there's quite a bit. I have to wash these. So there's the cream ones. I'm going to flip this over. And then there's these green ones. Very pretty. And these will actually could go around as a cover on a journal if I wanted to use them as a journal cover. But I think I'm going to use them down here in my craft space is what I'm going to do as little table placemats. But anyway, so I have to wash those because that was a happy surprise. So that's good for $7. Now, obviously, Value Village did not open up this box to even see what was in it. Good job, Value Village. So, win-win. Okay, so I've been watching a bunch of videos about, you know, because we just got out of Mass Make March. And so I was watching a bunch of videos of mask making because I do need to mask make. I have nothing pre-made in this space. Like, really, I have to, every journal, I have to make everything at the time. And it's overwhelming because it's so much to do. So I do need to mask make. But anyway, so I was watching, oh goodness, what is her name? Crafty by Tony, I think it is. Oh, I believe that's what her name is. Anyway, she was making, because she's like into like grunge and stuff. I love Tim Holtz and grunge and all that stuff. Like, yeah, I'm all about the grunge. So, which you would be surprised because I haven't done anything grunge on my channel because I haven't played in grunge in forever. So, but anyway, she was making like faux vintage tape, like, you know how the yellow mask or Scotch tape turns yellow, like from the, you know, the vintage tape. Well, she was showing how you make that with contact paper, clear contact paper. So it makes like a clear sticker. And this one is an old one. This one's removable. It's Contact brand. So this one, it's 9 feet long. Like, I will never need to buy another thing of this in my life. So, and it's old, so hopefully it's still sticky. I'm hoping. Now, I was thinking, of course, because then my brain was like, okay, wait, if she's doing this on here, if she's putting these inks and things on here, then that means that I could do stamping on here. I can make clear stickers on here by stamping my stuff on here. So my brain just kind of went, yeah, opened up a little bit more. And then I could do like colored, like not vintage tape, but colored strips of tape and things like that. Anyway, endless possibilities for this roll. So my brain kind of went off like tangent, and I found it at Value Village. So that's how the universe works. Once you start thinking about something, it's like it presents itself. It's like, ta-da, here you go play. At least that's how it happens with me anyway. There's always something. So the last thing that was in that bag was this, and this is from the Dollarama. It's not even from must have been something I just threw in, and they're just a bunch of fake flowers. Let's pull this over this way. Fake flowers, because I still need to do a flower segment on this channel and make flowers. You know, that's still coming eventually, once I get this thing all taken care of in this room. So, you know, you just take a flower apart. I don't like, you know, you can use the same colors, but I like to put fabric in here and some lace in here in between, so it gives it more of a shabby flower kind of look. And this is actually 3 different petals, so I can actually make 3 different flowers if I want to. I could just make it just with this. I don't even have to have as simple as don't even have to have it that embellished or like that 3D. I can just literally have it with one, with a little center. Maybe I could have oh, excuse me, sorry, sneezing. I don't know, these are not the colorway, but I brought in the middle something. I don't even have anything. I really haven't got my desk set up yet. It's really not. Oh my goodness, this is not the color, but no, that's not gonna, no, that's not even smart to even put that there, Dad. Come on, use your brain. Yeah, I don't have anything with me. I don't have even a button. Like a little tiny button would be fine. Why can't I find a button? Oh my goodness. There's nothing on this desk properly yet. Sorry guys, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so for $1.75, that's a lot of real estate in flowers. So I'm always wanting to add different elements to my flowers, so I like to pick up a bunch of fake flowers. Now, oh, the last thing was in that bag was more Smurfs. $5.99 Smurfs. Oh, I love my Smurfs. Now, we got Smurf Bats, we got Handy Smurf, and we got Baker Smurf. Does it even say what they are? No. Okay. These are not vintage. These are newer ones. They're not old ones. The old ones were like a different kind of rubber. I don't know. They're almost like they bend and things. These ones are harder. So I know they're newer ones. So this one's Smiley or Grumpy Smurf. Grouchy Smurf. Grouchy. Sorry, Grouchy. This one is Hefty. Oh yes, because he would be lifting up things. And then another Grouchy Smurf, which is the exact same one. So, Jen, do you want a Grouchy Smurf? So anyways, I got those ones for my wall. And oh yes, and I had ordered this with my Crocodile. These are sanding discs for your distress things here. So they go on those. And this is a sanding to grunge things up, because I'm really, honestly, I've seen these with Crafty by Tony, and I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know they made those. So I ordered those so I can start working in some grunge. So my Smurfs are just going in a basket over there, so I can get, until I get my Smurf shelf. Yeah. Okay. So that was one bag. Now we're getting into, oh, this bag is full. This bag is full. Okay. So you guys know I love Harry Potter. $3.99. Now, I'm not having a Harry Potter themed party. Like, don't think I'll ever have a Harry Potter themed party. But I just wanted some of these things out of here now. I figured I could use, this is a tablecloth. Yes, it's a tablecloth. So 2 tablecloths. I could probably make journal covers out of this. Now, I don't know how. Maybe if I laminate it. Something I'm laminating. So, thought process, right? But I wanted these for the napkins, so I can do napkin art with them. And I think they're all 4 houses is what it is. So I am going to, oh wait, this is open. Let's pull one out and see then, Deb. Let's just do that. What do we got? Yes, we got all 4 houses. Ta-da! So yeah, so you know I'm going to use some of this in my napkin art. I'm not going to use a lot of it. Honestly, probably use a couple and that was about it. But I saw it there, had to salvage it from the dumpster. Because, you know, they're all brand new. And like I said, I'm not really going to have a Harry Potter party. But I mean, I still drink out of the darn cups. And there's a lot of them, so. Anyway. I had a reason. It was my reason. Don't judge me. Okay. So, I had found, I was by the fabric, I shouldn't even go by the fabric aisle. I really shouldn't go by the fabric aisle. Really should go by the fabric aisle. Because we're going to a fabric sale coming next month. And I still gotta go through all my fabric that's at Jen's, that's coming back home this week. And I have to go through all that. And, anyway, there's so much to do. So, of course, what does Deb do? She goes right back to the fabric. Yep, $5. So I seen this, and I thought of Kim. I was like, oh, I bet you she would like some of this. This is shiny. There's some shinies in here. So, and I believe she likes this. I don't know if she likes working in this fuchsia pink, but I know she gave me a journal that's fuchsia pink, so I know she has some stuff. And I always try to look for things for her, because she's always looking for stuff for us. Anyway, this is beautiful fabric. Like, really beautiful fabric. So I'm going to take a piece of that. And give Kim a piece. Beautiful pink, eh? And gold. Oh, it's beautiful. Then, there is this salvaged. Don't know what this is here. Sewn on? No. Just the way the fabric is, yeah. This is just the end, I guess. I think this is silk. Yeah, I believe this is silk. Pretty. It's like got a bronze shimmer to it, like a gold, yeah, bronze, not gold, bronze. And then this one I thought would be okay to go in strawberry shortcake, maybe. But it's pretty colors. The orange is in the And I figured Kim would probably like these colors, these ones here. She works a lot in these colors. So I got those ones. And then I got this ribbon for $3. So Kim, you're getting a roll. Because I don't need all of this. And I know you're going to tell me, Deb, I don't need a whole roll. Yes, you do, because I have this, so you're getting it. It's shiny. It's all glitter. Look at these. I think you could do some nice... It's like that wired ribbon, taking out the ribbon. But I think you can make some nice flowers with that. And some nice belly bands with this, even as a background, and then adding more things to it and embellishing it even more. Kim's really good at like hand embellishing things, I find. I don't have patience right now for it, or I do have patience for it, I just don't have time, I guess is what I have so many other bigger projects, like more, yeah, you know what I mean. I just don't have time. But yeah, so I think she'll like this one. It's very glittery. So and I put that aside for her. So one for her, one for me, and then Jen, if you want some, let me know. You'll have some too. Okay. And what else did we find in the fabric? Let me see. Did I get everything in the fabric? I think. And then this. Now, I've never sewn on a zipper. I don't even really know how, but Jen's a seamstress, so I'm sure she can show me. And I always wanted to add zippers to a journal. Now, like opening up a pocket and putting things in, or just as like different grungy kind of elements to add to a journal. So these were $6, and there was so many bags. So many bags. I think please tell me I only got one. I think I only got one. I hope I didn't go crazy that day, which I shouldn't have. But they're just little baby zippers. Like, look how tiny these zippers are. So I thought they'd be kind of cool to put in like a grunge, even journaling cards or something, because they're so tiny that they're almost an embellishment in themselves. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? And there's so many of them. Like, look how, like, I'm never going to use all that for $6. Now, this, I think they're maybe to make a little change purse or a pocket, like a pocket on your chest, maybe. I don't know what you'd use a little tiny zipper like this for. But anyway, I know what I'm going to use them for a junk journal. When I get to my grungy journals, that's what's going to happen. So I got those. Now, what else did we find? What else did we find that day? All right, so I found this beautiful, this was in the lingerie section. Now, it was pricier. It was $7.79. Beautiful little, you know, it's a bodysuit is what it is. But to me, this is not a bodysuit I'm wearing. That's for darn sure. Nope, that won't fit in there. Yeah, I wouldn't want to look in that. What size is this anyway? It's a medium. Yeah, no, definitely. Anyway, but all these are going to be cut out for sure. This is all beautiful pink and silver. So these are all embellishments that are going to be chopped out of this mesh this fall. And I'm going to utilize that in a junk journal. And there's so many of them. Like, that's why I thought like $7 is a lot. But there's so many of them that I'm like, well, if you got appliques, they're pretty pricey. They can be pricey, things like that. So this was a good steal. And it has this like rubber sleeve on it. So I feel like I can keep that intact and utilize that somewhere on a journal somewhere. I love this part right here. Little frilly parts. But anyway, so that's gonna be choppy for a junk journal. And did we get any more? No. Okay. Oh, and I found this. No, it's got soap in it. I gotta wash it. So $6. Now I just painted my bathroom stairs. It's not this blue at all. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this in my bathroom. It's got a little chip in it, but it's old. It's from Avon. honestly. I don't know what year it is, but you can tell it's old. Anyway, I'm going to clean it up and either put it in my bathroom as a soap dish or on my desk down here to put little trinkets in, whichever. Little trinkets is probably more what it's going to do, but we'll see, because it's not the right color blue for my bathroom. My bathroom's like it's more green and blue, like a sea blue. So, oh right, I forgot. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are not craft stuff, but I went crazy and I picked them all up because I know they're pricey when you buy them. When you buy them from the producer. So, was it Pink Zebra? Is a incense company or whatever. They sell incense burners, things like that. So these were $6, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So I kind of stocked up on scents is what I did for my burners, because I have so many burners and I don't burn in all of them. Some of them are just for decoration, but I do have quite a few that I burn in, so I need to refresh my scents. So this one is Cozy Lodge 5 scoops. These are create your own. So this is when you have a party. Oh, that smells good. That smells delish. This one is Magical Moments. So when you have a party, you can have this type of party where you blend your own. That one smells good too, Magical Moments. And I hadn't had a party, but I knew a lady that was selling it. Peppermint Swirl Cookie. Oh my goodness. Yep. And look at the color there. Can you see the petal? These are all like little wax that melts in a burner. So those ones, what other scents did we get? Then these ones are sample packs, I believe. These ones are $6. The other ones are just like taller bags because they look different for your party, I guess. You fill them out. These ones I think are sample bags. Tiki Beach. So, oh, they're not even open. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to open them. Tiki Beach, Sunny Citrus. They're going to be good smelling for sure. Sun-drenched Citrus. Yep, those will be smelling yummy. And let's see what these ones. These ones were made again. And $6. Like I said, I think I'm going to have enough scents to last me for the rest of the year. That's what's going to happen. It's either Scentsy or Pink Zebra. Now these ones, Pink Swirl Cookie again. Cran Cherry Cheer. Oh my. I'm all about cherry smell. I love cherries. Oh, that smells delish. Look at the color. Again, pretty colors. This one is Snowberry. Snowberry. What is that? That smells yummy too. So yeah, we are going to have some good smelling scents in the craft space. And then this is a vanilla macaroon. Usually my assistant manager, she always picks up the Scentsy bars, like the little ones. This one's Pop-Up Sun, Ocean Palm Leaf. Those will probably smell delish too. She usually picks that up as soon as I'm looking at my crafty stuff, and then she'll go over and look for the Scentsy bars at Value Village. So I was pretty excited to find these ones. Pink Cotton Blossom, and Sunny Citrus, so repeated scents. And Garden Honeysuckle, same price, yep. And what's this one? Blood Orange Bellini, and Sugar Pear Pecan. Oh, that's gonna smell delish. So that's a lot of scents, but it was also $36. In scents. So, you know, but like, I don't need scents for a long time. Like, look, I'm good for the year. So I feel accomplished with that, I'd say. And I'm going to put that in another bag. Take it off, I guess. Yeah. So do you guys burn your Scentsies or in your craft space? Like, do you guys have your own little scents that you burn, or like cozy scents? I find some scents are better in certain rooms. Like, there's kitchen scents and then bathroom scents, you know what I mean? So more books. More books. More books. We're getting to the end of that bag. So my granddaughter is turning 2, and I can't believe she's turning 2 already. My goodness. And I had bought her strawberry shortcake bedding and strawberry shortcake and stuff for her bedroom, and a strawberry shortcake book. And then I found this one, Apple Dumplings Day. So I figured I'm going to add this to her gift. It was like brand new book, so very good shape. I don't even know if it was ever opened, to be honest. There's not a scratch on it, and it was from the Bucker too. So that's a while ago. And Canadian $9.99 for this book. That's crazy. But anyway, so I'm going to add this to her gifts. So I got her that one. And then I found Lady and the Tramp. This one, I am doing a Lady and the Tramp book. I've said this for forever. Scamp, honestly. Probably not Lady and the Tramp, but Scamp, which will have Lady and the Tramp, obviously. But now that I got stickers, which I thought was really cool. Then there was Dear Late, my letter. So I could add some interesting things to it. That's not just storybook. And I just thought, I love these books, these interactive books, and adding things like this to my journals. So it gives it a little bit more interest. Like, oh, I love the cats. Our naughty no-nos. Ah! That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Anyway, oh, and there's a coloring page. Oh, that's ripped. Whatever. I can still cut that out. And Christmas, and there's Scamp. Love Scamp. He's my favorite. Anyway, so yeah, so that's going to be in addition to my Scamp book. And then, of course, I found Wizard of Oz book for $1.09. So, fun fact, Value Village put their books up to $1.99. They used to be $1.49. I don't know when I'm pretty sure they were $1.49. Like, I'm not, or $1.69 or something, or $1.89 or something like that. I think I'm pretty sure they went up. I need to look up for one of my other books. See, because I'm pretty sure that that price point went up, I think. But if I can find a Wizard of Oz book, or Alice in Wonderland, you know, I'm picking it up. So I love this. It's got a really nice journaling card. Just that background. And it's small pictures. It's small print, so I'll be using this within the journal as well. And it's just different art. Simple art. Like, it's not a... Love the Tin Man. Love the Tin Man. But I'm going to use the text as well in my Wizard of Oz journal. And then the Alice in Wonderland. Now, I really should probably stop picking up Alice in Wonderland journals. Or Alice in Wonderland books, not journals. I need to make the darn journal. Because I have probably about 20 books, I think, to take apart. Oh, I really should curate all those together and see what I really have and maybe stop buying them. But, oh, there, look, I made a mess of these. But I loved the pictures in here. They're very vibrant colors that was in this book. So, and of course, it has bigger font for the journal when I cut those pieces out as well. So, that's going to be a good addition to, you know, the Alice journal. Whenever I get there, I still got to do the cat journal. Okay, so we got all that. And, okay. Now, oh, right, I found this. Oh, right, I found this. Now, I don't normally pick up glitter, but I almost didn't even pick up this bag. This is $4. But I'm like, wait a minute, that don't look like glitter. These don't look like glitter. These are embossing powders. So for $4, I was able to pick up purple, green, black, beautiful pink, beautiful red. This is all glitter, which is all, you know, metallic colors, so that's, you know, usable. Then this is a glitter embossing powder, like a gold. This would be a, what color is this? What color are you? Can I read it? Oh, it just says gold. Yep, gold. And then yellow. And this is Martha Stewart, this one. Daffodil. So all that for $4. Hello. Thank you. I'm not sure the price point of embossing powder these days, but I know when I was buying it was not cheap. So for me to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors for $4, no, that's just no. I definitely wouldn't. And then this thing here is probably like good $10 at Michael's because it's recollections. So anyway, I thought this was a score on embossing powders. Now I need to do more with my stamps because, you know, then I can actually use my embossing powders when I use my stamps. You know, that's how that works. Oh, and look what I got. More Smurfs. Somebody must have been cleaning out their Smurfs. They must have. So this one is Harmony. This is Smurfette, as you know, the only female, which is so weird. And this is another Hefty. Now, I got it for these two. Of course, I already have a Hefty. So now I have 2 Hefties and 2 Grouchies. So, Hefty, Grouchy. Grouchy and Hefty. Alright, so those are going with my 2 million Smurfs. Okay, what's this? This is the last bag, guys. This is the last bag. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I picked this up at the Dollarama. Not that you need to see this. But this is just a planter. It's this pink. This is the pink in my room. It's so pretty. Anyway, so that's going over on my stand. But I found these for junk journals. Ta-da! And yes, Jen, I picked you up one. If you want them. Now, these are not the same ones as the other ones that we had got. These are actually a new, a different patterns than the ones we had, I believe. So I got one for me and one for Jen. And I'm going to talk to her actually, see if she got these, because she might have picked these up herself. And if so, I'll just give them to Kim, or if Kim didn't pick them up or whatever, bring them to the girls. They can play with them. So I got every colorway by 2. These ones, actually, these ones are my favorite. So I picked up, these ones are the ones I wanted for extras. So I picked up extras of these ones because these are like the more grunge that I'm going to use. Those ones. And I picked up more of these ones because I thought these were adorable as heck. These are, look how pretty these are. These are cats. They're little kitties. They're such like vintage soft pink kitty cats and tea and just so pretty. Anyway, so I got more. I got 4 of those. So actually 2 of these are going, one of these are going to Thelma. I picked up one of those for Thelma. Anyway, so these are going to the ladies as well. I'm going to be sorting these out and giving these away as well. But all these, I couldn't leave them there. There's still some left. I didn't take them all, but you know, there were $1.50 each, so I got stocked up because these are all they're all die cuts, right? I don't know if, sorry, I didn't even open this to show you what they really were. I'm sure you got it figured it out, but these are die cuts. So, you know, how many is in this? 300 die cuts for $1.50. Hello. Really? Like, that is a steal. There's 300, 350 in this one, 500 in this one, 400 in this one, 500, 300. So they all have different amounts. Anyway, this was a good deal for junk journals. So if you're starting new in junk journaling, go to the Dollarama. Keep your eye out for these types of things because, yeah, they do come up every once in a while. So I got those. What else is in here? I haven't looked in these bags in forever. Oh, I forgot. Oh, My goodness. I forgot about these. These are so cute napkins. I love bunnies. I think that's why I do so many Peter Rabbit journals, because I do love bunnies. It's funny because I've never... Did I ever have a bunny? No, I've never even had a bunny. I don't even know where I'm getting why I love bunnies so much. But anyway, I do. So I loved the art on these napkins. So I thought those were really cute to do some napkin things. And I'm going to share these because obviously I do not need all 18 napkins. Yeah, 18. And I'll probably save some for Easter dinner. When we have Easter dinner with the kids. So, and use these ones. So I might mix them up. Everybody will get different ones or something. But I love this one and love this one. I like this one. I picked it up just because it's pink. It's pretty. Anyway, but yeah. So napkins. What do we do with some napkin art? You guys will be coming with me for some mixed media stuff. Ugh, I got so many plans. Got so many plans, and I don't do anything. I'm trying. So I hit this $3 for Papercraft 30 sheets of red. Now, I didn't have a lot of red for strawberry shortcake. It's, you know, you need red. And it's not paper and it's not cardstock. It's kind of in between. Oh, they're different color reds. I didn't even notice that. Okay. They're different. So this must have been around at Valentine's Day is when I picked this up. But it's not thin paper. So that is going to be good to use in the strawberry journal. Put that on the floor. What else is in this bag? All right. So I picked up some of these for the ladies. Now, well, for me and the ladies. Because I know Kim loves bling. And Thelma loves bling and things. So I found these bags at Dollarama. And they're come in 3 different colors, I think. Yeah, 3 different colors. These 3. Yeah. There wasn't a lot of them. I wish there was been more, because I would have picked up more of them. But, like, I don't know. Can you see this on camera? Is this picking up? Do you see the gold? Like it's shiny? I just thought these bags were so pretty. So pretty. And each thing is an embellishment, like, as a die. Like, this is a butterfly. Like, paisleys, like, they're just, I don't know. They're just so pretty. So, I figured I'm going to put little gifts in these for the ladies. So, ladies, and it's got, like, gems on it. This one's got gems. This one does, too. Let me see here. Yeah, this one's got, like, little gems, but this one's got, like, a big gem down here. Anyway, so these are what I had found for to do little gift bags for the ladies. So we will, or to Kim anyway, and Thelma. I'm not sure about the other ladies, so it's kind of what they're into. But anyway, so I found those. And what else is in this bag? What else are you in here? All right. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about that. Huh. And I found all my hooks. See, it helps them when you open up bags that you buy stuff in. Like, you shouldn't keep things forever. It's like a hook. But this is the last thing that's in the bag. Yeah. So this was at Valentine's. Obviously, it's $5. I wanted a pink mug for a pink burner for my room, for my desk, because my room is pink, like I said earlier. And this is warmer. I'm not really salvaging this too much here. Oh, put sticky stuff on it. There. Okay, there we go. So it's a cute little warmer. Put a little candle in there. Put the little beads that I just got on top. Burn that. What do these smell like? Let's see. Kisses. Cute. Let's see what they smell like. Yeah, not the best smelling stuff. It's like perfumey, not into perfumey stuff. But anyway, it was $5. I thought it was really cute. It's like my room's like this color pink, so I thought this was really cute to add to my room. My new craft space. Okay, did we get through all the bags? I think we did. Yep, I think we did for this week, guys. That was a big haul. Because I know my disc is full again. I gotta put it away now. Well, thanks a lot for joining me. Yeah, this is going to be the final Thrifty Thursday video for a little bit because I'm not shopping this week. So there won't be one next week, I don't believe. Oh, there will be a haul video from Kim though, because I do have a bag from Kim that I want to do a separate video for the haul. So maybe instead of the Thrifty Thursday, I'll do the haul video on that day instead. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot for joining me. You know, check out the other hashtags because yeah, there's so many things that people find in the thrift stores. It's crazy. And it's nice to be able to recycle. All the stuff doesn't have to go to landfill. Really, like I still buy new stuff. Of course, I go to the Dollarama, I go to Michael's, you know, I shop on Amazon. We still do all that stuff. But you know what? If I can find it in a thrift store, why not? Like if I can save $10, why not? Right? And like I said, it's not going to the landfill yet. Maybe when I'm done and when I leave this planet, my kids will probably send it all to landfill. And hopefully they donate it and somebody else will pick it up, some other crafter. Or hopefully my granddaughter is really into crafting and she loves my craft space and she'll keep it all. Hopefully. Let's hope. But yeah, go check out the other hashtags. The Kim and Jen, I don't know if they have a haul video this week, a Thrifty Thursday video this week, but go check them out. And I'm going to see them very, very soon. I'm going to see Jen this week, but I'm going to see Kim very soon in the next month or so. We're going to have a fun time. We're going to be crafting. We're going to be doing a fabric sale. There's going to be a new ladies coming from out west, I believe. Other YouTubers are coming out from out west to come spend the week. And hopefully we have some fun together. So that's for another video. That's for like what's coming up. That is coming up in the near future. So anyway, you guys have a good crafty week and a good thrifting week. And I'd love to see what you guys are focusing on, what you're thrifting for when you guys are going to thrift stores. So let me know, comment below if you like my video. Please like and subscribe. It does help. And hopefully I will see you guys in a week or so. Take care. Bye-bye.